Thank you so much for checking out this video. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lance Culp, and I do men's fashion product reviews. It could be shoes, boots, suits, clothing, you name it, I'm gonna cover it. As long as I can eliminate any guesswork when it comes to online shopping, I've done my job. Let's be honest, none of us really shop in person anymore. So this product review is gonna be covering Thursday sneakers. As most of you guys know, this company is also known as Thursday Boots. They launched their sneaker line not too long ago, and I do have some concerns, but we'll get to all that. For right now, here's a little ASMR for you. Here's the unboxing. I wanted to throw that in there. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let's go ahead and break it down into the brief history. So Thursday Boots actually started back in 2014 while these two gentlemen were in business school, Nolan Walsh and Connor Wilson. So what they wanted to do is kind of take a deep dive into the sneaker department. They wanted to offer the same exact thing, a great quality product at an honest price. With the likes of Common Projects, Oliver Campbell's, those could be very, very pricey, but what if you could get that same quality at a lower cost? Enter Thursday sneakers. The cost is $129, but is it worth it? Let's go ahead and break down this shoe and see exactly what materials are used for this. Like I said, the price point is $129, and the outsoles range from 1.2 to 1.4 millimeters thick, and they are a full grain leather, basically the outer layer of the animal hide, and they're tanned in Velletri, Italy. I think I said that right. The insoles are vachetta leather, and they are about 1.5 millimeters thick, and they're vegetable Italian tan leather. And they actually come up with their own cup soles at a main Vibram OEM factory, which I thought was really, really cool. So I am in fact a true men's size 10 in US, 43 in UK European sizing. I will say when I first tried on these shoes, the toe box was very narrow. And the biggest complaint that I have with Thursday in general is always going to be the toe box. I think if they just make their shoes, their footwear with a wider toe box, I think people are going to absolutely love them even more than what they do now. But I did a lineup here with a pair of Asics, Brooks, Stan Smiths, and the Thursdays, just so you guys can get a true size idea of how these truly fit. Now I will say the Stan Smiths are 9.5, and I'm not exactly sure why I ended up going with that, but as you can see, the room on the insoles with my foot is just a little less than the other ones. So an all-white pair of sneakers actually goes with a lot of different things, and you're often seeing them with suits as well. So here's a couple ideas. If you do have a pair of all-white sneakers, how in the world do you even wear them out? So my final thought of these premier all-white low-top sneakers from Thursday Sneakers is, like I said, I do have some concern. The biggest ones is during the unboxing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's this pink pen markings near some of the stitching, and I wasn't exactly sure what that was, so I went ahead and contacted customer service. It's a heat-activated ink, and say that 5 times fast. But basically what they said is during shipping that it was activated, that's why it was showing. Now, with that being said, I had to remove it, right? And my biggest concern was scratching the leather during that process. And I still have yet to get it all off. See it here. I hope it goes into focus, but it's actually still there. It does look a lot better, but I'm gonna keep working on it as time goes on, but it is something to consider. The other thing was the outsoles, the rubber soles that kind of line or meet the leather. It looked like there was some wear already, but again, customer service said that is in fact not any wear. It's just kind of how it comes. Another concern of mine was the outsole rubber not being glued to the leather, and maybe I'm just nitpicky, but I thought that it would be glued all the way around. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have a pair of these? Do you have a pair of some of the more expensive ones? Is it a concern? I don't know, you guys tell me, but again, customer service with Thursday Boots said it's nothing to worry about. Lastly would be just the creases. I know a lot of people ask about the creases in shoes. Here is an example. I have worn these literally 3 times, and that's what they look like worn. So it's nothing too concerning. In fact, I don't really mind it. And I will say this, the more I wear them, the better they feel. And I feel like they are, you know, contouring to my foot a little bit more. Maybe I'm just getting more used to the narrowness of the shoe. That could be a thing, or the leather's actually stretching and it's starting to feel a lot better. So I would say the break-in process is not very long. I can't get enough of them. I actually love wearing them all the time. I love how nice they feel, the leather that you smell. I think I'm gonna have these for a very, very long time. All right guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you do like it, in fact, please subscribe, maybe like the video, even share it if you don't mind. If you do in fact have a pair of these and maybe in another style or whatever, go ahead and just leave a comment down below what style you have, what are your thoughts on them? Am I missing anything? What are your experiences? I'd love to hear it. Last but not least, we have a Patreon. If you want to be part of this community and you want to help me out, because this stuff is not cheap, I'll leave that link down in the description below. If you guys haven't checked out my other videos, go ahead and check them out. They're gonna pop up somewhere, but go ahead and check those out. Go ahead and give that a like. Thank you again so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.